biggest poser in the Philippines, guys. Hey, who we called out today? It's him, self-proclaimed. No doubt, no doubt in this guy's mind. As he's broke in the province. Broke in the province, playing Mad Monk. In monk mode. Monk mode. I gotta look that one up. Is that a Google term? Is that a Google term? Monk mode? You get that from Chat GPT? Or is it in your notes? Is it in your notes? Let me write that down. Let me write that down. Matt's checking his list. He's checking it twice. What did he say he was? He doesn't talk about the Philippines. Well, he does pick on other YouTubers.
Hunter, it's going good. How's it going with you, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. It's going good, buddy. How you doing?
Where's the evidence?
Still on live stream. Listen to Jack, good old Jack. Jack King in the Philippines.
But in an unfunny, vile way.
I love that guy, dude. He's funny.
That you never leave. You never seem to leave except when you're sitting at the beach and showing that background of the shoreline. Of course, that could be an AI screen behind you. I don't know. Oh, you know, here in the Philippines.
He's trolling it out with somebody. Man, I gotta move this phone. I can't see it from that angle, dude. Yeah, I gotta move it. Oh my god, that didn't work out. I tried setting it up this way, but nah. Hold on, guys.
Man, he's got tattoos and scars. Some he got from prison and others in bars.
Let's see. This looks
Got
better.
on old junk car.
Yeah, that's further. I can see better that way.
Yeah, Matt.
Good, I'm glad you're doing good, brother.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Funny wild guy. As I broadcast from my toilet.
Just thought I'd give it a different time today, you know.
Yeah.
Ahmed, how you doing, Ahmad? Sorry.
Toilet bowl, Matt. No family, no friends.
Yeah, I don't do it myself. My kids went back to school this week, or last week.
Super chat, guys. He sent me this.
Good.
He's a great guy. Oh, I love that guy.
It's a different time for me today. Yeah, it's kind of good time today. 4 o'clock today.
Yeah.
So, come on right now. 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Threatens people. Because he's the man. He's the man here in the Philippines.
I'm good. How about yourself, Ahmad?
Everybody.
I'm watching a little YouTube right now before I switch over to the football match. I don't even know who's playing right now.
Type of narcissist before, have we?
In fact, let me put it right here so I put the chat on this. Right here. Let me put it right here so I put the chat on this.
Definitely be gone before I am.
There we go. I can read the chat better on my there we go. It's 4:37 in the morning. Right on.
Yes, go ahead.
So, are you somewhere?
That's the best place for you.
Where are you at? Are you somewhere in Asia? I'm in California. I'm itchy. Sorry. Yeah, my scar's starting to itch now. I think that the skin's gonna fall off. That's what it feels like. It's dry now, like a sunburn.
Don't worry, you can't lose $100,000.
Yeah, I can read better here from this angle.
Can't do it. It can't be done according to Jim. You can live over there on $600 a month. Maybe you should, since this ain't working out for you. This ain't working out for you when you gotta.
Sorry, I need prescription on these glasses. I have to find the right spot here so I can move up and down like I'm nodding. Do you have scars from tattooing? Yeah, these are old tattoos. It's not from that. I did something on my arm, and it was a bad procedure. And it's that actually. I donated some blood, and that was a bad thing. I talked about it in my live stream yesterday.
I do anyway.
And it's on the inside it bled. so it's like come through the skin. It's
Helps me
weird.
every day. Every single day. Not every
But
single
yeah,
day.
the tattoos are scars basically.
5 times a week.
As soon as Jack finishes his video, he's talking right now. I guess he's feuding with another YouTuber that he's talked about.
M.
I don't follow the other YouTubers, so I just listen to what he's talking about.
Mr. M. Mad,
It's funny.
mad, monk, man. Oh, 4 M's now.
Do you speak? Yeah, I speak Spanish, by the way. Javid. Bless you. Do you speak? Yes, I speak Spanish. I said that before. Marcy Poliska. Yes. Hi. How you doing? I speak Spanish.
And one last thing, guys. Didn't he allude
You can tattoo that area to cover it. Yeah, well, it's not a bad scar. It's gonna go away. See the red right there? This is itchy. It's right there. It's red. See? It's gonna go away.
According to him,
It just bled inside the skin.
Nobody's known. Nobody's seen him outside his.
I'm in California, San Diego.
Lately, we saw him. We saw his other toilet.
Actually, I think my glasses are dirty. Yeah, they are. That's what it is.
Not his toilet now. He never
They're
gets
smudged.
out of that. He never gets out of it. So he's too busy. He's too busy trying to get.
Give me a minute, guys.
YouTube dollars because he needs it so bad. But yesterday's live stream, that's all he talked about. Oh, I'm broke. I need money. I need this. I need that. He can't afford to go nowhere. He can't afford to go. Is he one of those I can't afford to get back to the U.S. guys? Is he one of those? I don't know. I don't know. Did he spend his nest egg over here from all his lucrative real estate businesses? That sounds familiar. That sounds like Craigo, man. That sounds like Craigo. He makes all the money from renting his properties. Does he have anything to go back to in Pennsylvania? I don't know. I don't have evidence either way, so I'm not gonna make an allegation that I can't prove. Although he does it all the time. All the time.
What miss that sound?
Never seen anything.
Motorcycle with no mufflers.
That he claims.
I'll make sure I get one too.
Pretty strange. Pretty strange. He's got nothing. He's got nothing.
Alright.
He's got his toilet ball thrown because he's a vile monk man. He's a monk man.
I was in Houston, Texas, and they were born. I've been searching for my children for years. Okay, I was in Houston, and they were born there, and all I know is that they went to California. Brother, help me. I don't know how I can help you. Sorry. Don't know how I can help you with that. Texas and California are two very big states, by the way, so sorry. I'll tell you what, give me a like. Jeffrey O'Malley. Give me a like, and then I'll even say what you said first. Give me a sub. In that order. Give me a like, give me a subscription, and then give me a donation. All in that order. All right, guys. That's how we're gonna do stuff requests from now on. You did what? You did nothing. You did nothing. You did nothing. You get one like. What about subscription? Did you subscribe? I'm gonna check right now.
No, pero lo fueron a buscar al 23. Lo tuvieron que contener al arquero Crepó. Ahí van
Oh, damn, someone's getting carted away.
Davis. Ojo. Los jugadores cataríes se llevaron al infractor.
You liked and subbed? Okay. Now, if you want me to do what you said, go ahead and give me a donation then.
Así Mádigo va a
Please.
ser expulsado.
Le sacan tarjeta amarilla, pero tendrá que ir a verla porque
I'll know if he gave a subscription.
está sacado de sí
Let me see.
Madibo porque sabe que la patada puede provocar algo grave, algo fuerte en su compañero de profesión.
Oh, shit.
Se lo echó ya, Madibo. Sí, ya lo echó.
KJ O'Malley, you subscribe. I'm waiting for your donation.
Nadie avisó que hubo revisión de VAR en el estadio.
Right here on my channel, buddy. You go on my channel.
Una enorme carga de
Right here,
culpa.
right above.
Así Mádigo,
If you click on that link right there,
en un sector de la cancha
right here,
que no
you click
ameritaba
on it, it
tanta
says
fuerza.
PayPal.
Es con él.
If you click on it,
Está lesionado, está, desde mi punto de vista, insisto, roto, está fracturado.
there. It goes right to my PayPal.
Se queda con 9
It
Qatar.
says donate to PayPal.
Lo quieren comer vivo, ¿eh? Hay problemas en las bancas.
See? You donate, and I'll fart all over the screen. I'll shit all over the floor. Whatever you guys want. I'll start doing whatever you guys want. Start donating, guys. That's all I got to say. Other than that, don't ask for shit. Not even shit. All right. Other than that, thank you for the like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Jesse Marsh a discutir con el entrenador español.
Gaybot, you're not bothering me. I'm just saying I don't know how I could help you. Sorry. I don't know how I could help you.
Se lo van a llevar
I'm just saying it's just two very big states. I don't know how I can help you find your. And God bless you. I hope you can find your kids. I mean,
Salió ovacionado.
And thank you for the description.
De poder jugar
Appreciate
una
it.
Copa del Mundo en casa. Que pudo haber terminado aquí para Ismael Cone.
Es
Y
que
atento también en el Sassuolo. Lopetegui sigue discutiendo ahora con Richie Larreya.
estamos tratando de buscar información, no quiero cometer...
Watch the World Cup. You got Canada versus Qatar.
Por eso, le corto
I
un
guess
poco la
somebody
línea,
got hurt and they're
y es
getting
cuando
like
está,
carried
pues,
off the field.
Inmediatamente busca la banca. Estamos, insisto,
This thing's really hurting here.
encontrar toda la información. Fue brutal.
All right, let's see what happened. We got a red card, but
La imagen terrorífica de las peores en la historia de Copas del Mundo.
they're saying it was one of the worst
El partido sigue
in the
detenido.
world. He feels bad. It wasn't intentional, obviously.
Se va sentado en la camilla. A ver si el director puede ver el plano de abajo. Gran abrazo de Jesse Marsh con Cone, que recibe también el saludo de los jugadores cataríes, y de Julen Lopetegui, que también lo abraza y le pone una mano en la espalda. Sale saludando en camilla Ismael Cone. La imagen, directores, abajo. Sale
I can't tell what team is team. I think the team in black might be the Canadian
es
team.
muy conmovedor esta imagen. Se va sentado en la camilla saludando con una posible lesión grave. Ahí está. Esta es la imagen. Con
Yeah, his legs wrapped up pretty bad, so
recibiendo el cariño de la gente.
it could be anything from a broken leg or something. It was pretty bad to his leg. Hate to see that. The player from Qatar, I mean, he feels pretty bad about it. I'm sure he wasn't trying to, but he got a red card. And the game right now is 56 minutes into the match. It's 3-0 right now, Canada. There we go, guys. Watching the World Cup.
Saliva y Jesse Marsh viene muy molesto probablemente porque pierde un hombre fundamental en el medio campo cuando el partido está definido, cuando el marcador te favorece, cuando era una fiesta. Esto ya condiciona, porque incluso hubo lágrimas de sus compañeros.
Now, I shouldn't get a copyright strike as long as I don't show anything of the match. The audio shouldn't be a problem because I know other sports have been played in the background. You wanna go outside, buddy? All right, let me get the dog out, guys. Anyways, Jeffrey O'Malley, I'm sorry I wasn't giving you a hard one here. Oops. But that's how it is, bro. I get a lot of trolls, we're doing a lot of dumb things, but I really appreciate the like and subscribe, by the way. And I do appreciate the like and subscribe, by the way. I really do. I broke the 560 again. I'm at 561 actually because I've had this one person since the beginning. This one person that was pretty much not even a super fan. I was borderline stalker. I know this person watches me. No, and it's not my wife. Hi, wife. Some other person. And this person started disagreeing with things that I talked about or what I posted and started telling me, I'm like, you know what, I'm like, you can say whatever you want to say. You can have whatever opinion you want to have. And then she would subscribe and unsubscribe, subscribe and unsubscribe constantly. Because back then I could count the subscribers in one hand, basically. And she's done that since the beginning. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, you lady. And her comments just got real weird after a while. So I just had to just put her on mute. That's kind of cool about YouTube. I do kind of like that because you guys can say all you want and nobody sees it but you. It works great both ways. You guys are typing all you want, all your heart's desire, whatever. Some of you guys are so smart that you make 50 accounts. Oh, okay, he blocked that one. Let me come up with another one and say the same stupid thing. Oh, he blocked that one. Okay, let me come up with another one. Right? Mustafa says BOKLUUU. Whatever that means, buddy. I don't know what that means. I don't speak that language. So what is that? Can you speak English, please? Mustafa? So we can figure out what we're going to do with that comment. And please give me a like or subscribe. Please. I won't ask for money. Yet. Jack hates e-begging. That's funny. I gotta figure out how to do that thing like whatchamacallit did that. He stopped doing it. I don't know why he did that. Overstate Road. I liked it. He took it away. Maybe he got crap. Maybe he got shit. I like this channel actually when he started doing that. He made his channel where it had the weather. It had a ticker on the bottom, like the news, and that's what I want to do with mine. And I don't know if maybe YouTube stops it or whatever. It's got a ticker on the bottom, it gives headlines or whatever. And that's what I want to do. I want to do headlines. I also want to do my e-begging on the bottom, and that's what I want. But I also want the things with I don't know what the hell they're called. What are they called, guys? They're called scanner codes, I guess? Yeah, scanner codes. Where they're permanently on there and stuff. Yeah, permanently on there, huh? But yeah, because he's into coding and stuff, I don't know how to do that. Maybe I should learn that, huh? Maybe I should learn coding. Might be to my benefit, huh? Sure as hell, I'm not really good at e-begging. Hey, There you go.
La pelota está en la portería.
There's an idea.
Sí, es que la entrada es muy tarde. Lo que pasa
I
es que
don't
el
have hard problems
árbitro,
adjusting,
desde
man.
que inició el partido no ha sido consistente,
Yeah,
no ha
see,
sido preventivo
that's
en
one thing
eso.
I don't.
Me parece que el partido se le ha salido de control. La verdad que es uno de los peores trabajos que he visto en lo que va de la Copa del Mundo por mucho. Y otra cosa, Andrés,
That's one thing about this company. They say that they don't do that, but I know they. Well, the old company did.
pero me parece que estaban obligados a mostrar la entrada como
It's
tal,
this
muy
material. These
Estoy totalmente de acuerdo.
when they're made out of like full on like some other material like glass, like my reading glasses. These like smudge. Or, here, let me see if I can find my rags that I used to use to clean my glasses.
Nadie la quiere ver. Pero si queremos darle contexto al televidente, una sola vez, no hace falta que la repitan 20.
No, y no tienen que mostrar la consecuencia de cómo está el jugador. Nadie quiere ver eso. Pero la acción como tal me parece que era importante verla. Porque cuando el árbitro marca la falta, Andrés, absolutamente nadie, ni de Canadá ni de Qatar, vimos que no es una falta tan fuerte como para que
No, yo hago el comentario, o sea, te digo.
Saliva con ganas de pegarle el arco y le va a dar más. Llega el remate de Nelson Saliva.
Goddamn. 4-0. So, anyways, these rags. Maybe it's because it's the material what I clean with too.
De Canadá. Lo hizo Saliva con dedicatoria para su compañero con él. Conmovedor.
No hay más que decirle, conmovedor, porque va por la playera a la banca, señala el vestuario, el estadio se vuelve a prender, tenía pocos minutos en el terreno de juego, después de esa falta solamente cobra por encima de la barrera, pega en el poste, el portero está
This game's done, dude. 4-0.
Está decidido, Canadá va a pelear el primer lugar de su grupo, todo se va a definir en la jornada 3 contra Suiza. ¿Quieren más los canadienses?
They're gonna play Switzerland next. No, Canada.
Pelota para Buchanan, la quiere Kyle Laren por el
Best thing I guess is plays a tie with those guys.
Segundo para Laren. A mí le queda Kyle Laren. Ahí va Laren, el toque atrás para Eustaquio. Richie Larrea. Madura quinto. Laren.
Sorry, I see something. I'm gonna put my glasses on in a minute.
Es buena esta, no la pudo bajar.
Yeah, see, they're still smudged.
El 17 de junio de 2025, Saliva anotaba su primer gol ante Honduras para Canadá. Hoy el segundo, un 18 de junio de 2026.
En la Copa Oro, aquella vez, en una Copa del Mundo con pocos minutos en la cancha.
And that's just regular Windex, by the way, in that bottle. I gotta get that. I gotta go buy that stuff. It's another kind of chemical. It worked a lot better. Windex doesn't seem to clean this. The other stuff worked great. It's really expensive.
Lo que parece es que se avienta mal y en el recorrido cae mal, se golpea con el poste.
I heard vinegar works. I don't have any vinegar.
Está viendo que se arriman todos los jugadores de Canadá, se hacen los distraídos buscando tomar agua, pero Jesse Marsh está hablando con varios y el cuarto árbitro está obligado a sacarlos de la cercanía del entrenador.
It's a little
Ahora
better.
el cuarto árbitro le está
Jasmine Lane says hi. Hi,
Jasmine.
Jasmine Lane. Sorry if I made that
Es
wrong.
una de las nuevas modificaciones. Los jugadores de Qatar no lo hacen, pero efectivamente.
Anyways, let's turn on this shit right here. Alright, today we're going to talk about what happened earlier today, and it's the dumbest thing. Just, just people politicize everything and anything, man. It's like, and they want to make sure their opinion is like said, and then you just like, dude, you just say it right back to them, and they just shut the fuck up. And you say it in a mild mannered way, and I don't know, dude. Just like they're very condescending in their way, that you just have to give it right back to them. So, anyways, my buddy sent me, my neighbor, my good friend, that's been recently retired. When he's not busy, He'll just send me a message. Hey, you want to go get some coffee? Let's go get some coffee. All right. It was real gloomy today, around I don't know, around 11 o'clock or something. So we went and got coffee at the local coffee shop. All right. So we went. I came in. It wasn't too busy, and I sat down. I said, "Hey, you just want a latte?" Yeah, I said. So, and I said, "Oh, sugar free, something. Oh, that's vanilla creamer or vanilla syrup. You want that? Yeah, I give vanilla sugar free creamer." And the guys in charge, they had a new girl, cashier. And the guy's like, "Oh, what's your head say?" So for you guys here, it says, and it's backwards. It says, "Make the Raiders great again." Okay. Before anybody gets their panties in the fucking bunch or whatever, it's not a political thing. I am a Las Vegas Raiders fan. The Las Vegas Raiders were originally, and were always will be, the Oakland Raiders. Even though they've moved to Los Angeles and then moved back to Oakland. But originally, they were established in Oakland in the 60s. They have history from there. They won their first Super Bowl in Oakland. Then they won another Super Bowl in Los Angeles. They won two Super Bowls in Oakland and one in Los Angeles, I believe. Yeah, correct. All right. Granted, I wasn't always a Raiders fan. I was a San Diego Chargers season ticket holder and fan all throughout the late 70s and 80s and 90s and all the way up to 2016 when the San Diego Chargers up and left and moved out to Los Angeles. So I said, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to follow Los Angeles up there. That's it. They, I'm done. All right, so when you break up with somebody or somebody breaks your heart, whatever, what do? You go and get involved with somebody that person, out of spite, they don't like. So you get involved with. I mean, if you really want to be an asshole, I guess you can get involved with one of their best friends, right? But then again, that's somebody that, you know, that's probably a good person, maybe, you don't know. So the best thing is to get somebody they hate, their enemy. That right there is kind of fun. So yeah, the Chargers' rival is the Oakland Raiders. The San Diego Chargers, actually, was the Oakland Raiders. Yes, I remember as a San Diego fan. So I jumped on the Raiders bandwagon in 2016. And they went from bad to worse to very bad. The last time the Raiders, I almost Chargers, the last time the Raiders were actually any good was pretty much in 2002 when they went to the Super Bowl here in San Diego, and they got destroyed by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ever since then, they've just fluttered and just done bad and real bad. Last year, they had the worst record in the NFL. So bad that they got the best spot in the draft this year. And they got the number one draft pick, and they took Fernando Mendoza, the MVP and the NCAA champion of the Indianapolis Hoosiers. So I made this hat probably like 3 or 4 years ago, actually. Not thinking any political or anything. But every time I wore this on Facebook or anything, liberals, I don't say liberals, would just give me shit on Facebook. Okay? So bad that I wouldn't wear it. I don't even wear it in public. That's the first thing when they would read it, like, oh, it would give me shit. So I just really started wearing this hat again because that is the term. Make the greatest, make the make the Raiders great again. Sorry, guys. Right? And I've been wearing my Raiders shit like lately, like my shirts and stuff. You know, my hat, the colors and everything. Like I'm excited for football again, guys. I mean, we're not gonna win the Super Bowl or anything, but we're on our way, guys. We got a good team that's only gonna get better. That's the way I look at it, right? So we went to the coffee shop and I wore this hat, not thinking. I'm like, all right, I want to wear a different hat. I wear this hat. So when we got to the coffee shop, I told my friend, yeah, I'll take that, and I got the seat, and I was facing the barista. Thank you, Steve Bano. I appreciate it. Yes, and I do, brother. As the registered Democrat, I do, brother. I am still a registered Democrat. I do not follow any liberal mentality. It is the people on the left that drove me away from being in the left. Thank you. It's people on the right that accepted me, by the way. Even though I'm not Republican, even though I'm not conservative, they're like the ones that, hey, come along. Come over here. We sit down and have normal conversations like we're having right now. Not yelling and hissing and cussing and threatening and bitching and moaning and all this stuff, brother. Steve Banno, thank you very much. So, anyways, I made this hat, like I said. So the guy like was questioning me. I wear 6XL clothes and I know I look good. Well, brother, this is a 3X and it fits real good. I'll probably wear them. I got up to 5XL, dude, and I had to like reduce because of my health. But I still wear 4XL, like my hoodies and stuff, because I like wearing, like sweatshirts and what underneath my or whatever. But anyways, long story short, the guy started pressing me. Like, what? What does that say? I said, it's not political, bro. It's the Raiders. Oh, well, at least it's football. I'm like, it could be football. It could be basketball. It could be racquetball. It could be baseball. It could be whatever it is. It's still America, isn't it? I went like that. I started going back at him. Well, then he goes, well, at least it's not red. And it'll never be blue. And then he goes, ah. And I go, ha. Back at him. I mean, he's still going at it, bro. And he got so pissed off, dude. He could tell, dude, his face started getting all like. He was the barista, by the way. He got up and walked away, dude. He walked away, the barista. He's the one that's running. So the new employee had to make our coffees. Liberals 101 right there, bro. It's so retarded, man. And I don't, like I said, I did not wear this hat on purpose, but now I'm going to. Now when I go back that place, I'm gonna wear stuff on purpose. Now, just to be an asshole. Now, yeah. So at least it's football. I said, well, dude, that's when I started saying that. And then he starts going, well, at least it's not red, and it'll never be blue either. It's like, dude, Jesus, man. You people, man, dude, 24/7, dude. In your heads, bro. Man. They can't distinguish. But it's all good. I just thought it was stupid. Well, good. I'm listed as having no affiliation for political reasons. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that too because I started getting all those texts and it's annoying as hell, dude. I have not I've not voted Democrat or anything. I've not voted actually in the last two elections, and I laugh when people say, "Well, if you don't vote, don't complain." It don't matter if you vote, man. It doesn't matter. But I don't want to make it political. I'm just I'm just saying it doesn't matter. You still do. I mean, dude, it's still America, man. Regardless, no matter who you vote for, right? Last time I checked. But anyways, I digress. That's just what happened today. Steve Bono, by the way, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking, brother. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it, man. I Political reason is almost the same as what God I do believe in. It's nobody's business. Exactly, man. And that's what I told the guy too, man. That's why I don't like talking politics or religion, man. It's a personal thing. It is. It really is. I mean, I'm 55, man. I remember when I used to go to middle school, grade school, and back then, politics were a hot and heavy thing because back then the administrations were changing, and they were changing from Jimmy Carter to Reagan, and it was a hot and heavy, and we were asking our teacher, "Who'd you vote for?" And she wouldn't say. She would not say. And now I understand why our teacher. She was my third grade, fourth grade teacher actually. So I had for third and fourth grade, and she would never say. And I see why now, because that's the kind of stuff that would happen. It would start arguments, and that's the generations that she came from. And she said, "No, it's a secret. It's like we don't." She said, "We don't talk about who we vote for," and that sticks with me now. Now I know why she would say that, because it would start arguments. Because people seem like they want to know so they could argue. you know. And it's like people go, "Don't you think? Don't you think this?" And it's funny. We were just talking about something like that on the way down the hill, down to the store. Um, my friend and I are both like 80s metalheads, and he's got XM radio on his thing, so he listens to the metal play, and they play just old metal, and it's Ozzy Osbourne, and we're listening to Ozzy, and we're talking about Ozzy, all the old stuff that happened, and then it's like, yeah, dude, I remember I was a kid, and I had I had a a jersey or something, or a shirt, and then the guy comes up to me and, "Well, don't you think it's messed up that that those kids kill themselves and they're listening to that Ozzy song? Don't you think that's messed up?" And me, as a 10-year-old kid, had enough brains to tell this adult, go, "Messed up how? Did he hand them the gun? Did he tell them to go do this?" He was saying that the song about doing themselves, solution. I can't say the word because I guess these are words that you can't say, you know, on YouTube. I almost said it. Um, was about somebody doing the final solution. It wasn't about doing it. It was about a solution, and that's what it was. They're taking it out of context, and media was taking it. This is before the internet and everything, so people would just go what was on TV in the media or the newspapers. I was in public school my whole life, and I never saw so many white people until I went to college. Yeah, yeah, that could be. I bet you that could be a. Well, I was kind of the opposite, brother. I was the opposite. All I saw was brown people, elementary school, and then when I went to middle school, I saw a lot of white people and black people on the bus. That was a shocker, man. Yeah, the black people were a shock, and then white people were another kind of shock. In a good way, though. The black people, well, I'll just leave it at that, okay? I'll leave it at that. I don't want to say nothing because people get offended, man. But I mean, just look, just see what happens, what it is. It's not racist. That's why I like watching people like Myron Gaines. Myron Gaines, I mean, maybe he's a little extreme, but he says what it is, and he's black. Yeah, he's of African descent, but he's raised here. Doesn't take away from him being a black man, right? I get ostracized when I don't go against what people say I should believe in and I should think and whatever. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that. I've never been like that. Either that way or this way, either through the left or to the right. I just go what I see and I believe, and that's it. I make up my own mind. That's how my parents raised me. I don't go by what the media tells me, no matter what channel it is. You know, I watch that channel, I watch the other channel, I watch the other channel, I watch the other channel. From this country, that country, the other country, this podcast, that podcast, this podcast. Then I do my own research, and even then, you know, I can still, you know, be corrected and change my own views. Whether it be the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year, 10 years, 5 years later, it can still happen. You know, you can always learn, you can always evolve. Keep in mind, explorers named every country. People have set foot on every part of this world already, more than once. People forget that. People forget that. And some people don't know that, actually. That's the sad part. I don't know. I don't know what's sad. What do you think, Steve? I mean, you're a college person. What do you think is worse? People that ignore it, that know better, or people that don't know any better?
La regla se cumple o no se cumple, Pepe, discúlpeme, entiendo la gravedad, entiendo la sensibilidad,
Mm,
no quiero
that's a
ser
toss up right there, isn't
defensivo.
it? When you think about it. But yeah, that kind of said me like, yeah, you know, and I said, you know, I'm not gonna like, you know, I don't want to bet. So yeah, you know, I was just my thing was I just want to explain to them, hey, dude, this is not a political thing. I didn't wear this to make a political thing. I didn't make this hat. I custom had this hat custom made, obviously, you know. I said it wasn't until I saw another, um, what do you call it, influencer, and he's actually on Facebook, and he's a Raiders page on Facebook, influencer. He's funny as heck. If he wasn't too stoned or drunk half the time to, you know, but he's funny. He's a funny guy, you know. And he was wearing the same thing. And I had this hat before he had his. He just started wearing his hat this year. Mine new. I told you I made mine like what 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, and I'm wearing mine. Mine's still brand new. I mean, I've had a good like. There's not even dusty on it. I believe in evolution, so nobody is smarter than the other. Yeah, there you go. I like the way you think, brother. I like the way you think. Yes, I believe we can evolve too. You know why? Because I've evolved. I don't stick to the old ways. I don't stick to the old ways that I used to think. I've changed. I've changed in many ways. You know, like I said, I was a liberal. I really was when I was a youngster. I don't want to get too much into what, because if I say certain key words, they're going to trigger some people maybe or whatever. But I was. And I still have some of those beliefs too. And then I have my reasons why. I have my background why and stuff. And I had influence of why also. You know, my parents, my parents were an influence. My background, my environment. I mean, some people don't realize that hey, you know, there's a reason why somebody out in the desert thinks the way they do, just like somebody here in the suburbs thinks the way they do, just like somebody in southeast China thinks the way they do, just like somebody in Europe thinks the way they do, because that's all they've ever known. That's the way they were raised. That's the environment they've been in. They've never experienced anything else. I like to ask people after your parents created you, how did you pick your favorite story of God? That's a good question. That's a good question. Oh, let me ask you this question. Do you listen? because there's a difference between listening and lecturing. In my opinion, by the way. I'm very grateful about my parents though in that aspect. My parents let me figure it out. I really do. I'm glad they both because my parents came from different backgrounds, you know, and I think they both had. I don't want to speak for them, but I know they both had their own. Let's just say their own perspectives, and they made peace with it, and they made their own decisions. So I'll leave it at that. That's the most PC way I could say, speaking from what I understand. Right? I guess I could say that. I can make up my own story of God just like humans did before me. Exactly. There you go. That's a good way. Thank you. Good job, dude. This what hey Steve Benno. I don't know, man. I don't know if you subscribed yet or not, or at least follow me or whatever. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to like, but you're the kind of people that I like having on my channel. By the way, because these are the kind of conversations that I was liked when I started doing live streams on a regular basis about a couple months ago. You're the kind of people that used to come on my live streams, and we used to have conversations like this, like dude, just calm, cool, collected, just conversations. That's what I like. Just conversations, not debates, not arguments, and that's awesome, man. That's what it should be. You know, I mean, we had one about like pretty much 5 hours long, and it was like about five of us, and then there was three of us for the longest time, and that's what it was. It was basically about God. We all listened to each other. We all listened to each other. We all took turns. We all, didn't contradict each other. You know, one was a full-on Christian, one was an atheist, and there was one like me. Um, I don't like to put a title on myself, really. I'll say I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian. I'm not anti, but I'm not a Christian. So, do I believe? I believe what people call God. I do believe in that. I'll say that. So people can understand that I do believe in the power, supreme being, you know, but in my own way that I understand. Just to say whatever's been um, in my experiences and what I've learned, you know, and it's been pretty much a progressive, steady, pros, progressive ways that I've learned throughout the decades, actually. Not just overnight, not in a year, not only just reading a book, not just talking to somebody. It's been through a lot of experiences, actually. Parents came from different backgrounds, but both came from Queens, New York. Right on. NYC. Were you born and raised in New York? Fuck, dude, it's a blowout, dude. This is sad. And there's 9 minutes after this still. In the 90th minute, dude, or extra minute, they score their sixth goal. God, it's just pathetic. It's sad, dude. Come on, Canada. Just take it easy, man. Canada's just dog walking Qatar right now. They're in extra time right now. It's like 1 minute extra right now, in the 90th minute already. They scored the sixth goal already. I mean, not that it makes much of a difference at this moment already. I mean, they've been down to 10 men. Qatar has since the, I don't know, the 70th minute or so, or even, I don't know.
De la infracción sobre Richie Larreya. De Al-Hussein, ya la saca muy bombito. Sigur para Johnston. El tiempo para uno más, le cuento. Los que corrió Alex Johnston. Muy bombito. 11 contra 9, vale la pena recordar, están jugando.
You know, it's funny I'm gonna say this, but I have noticed it, and I can pick up on it. I can pick up on it because I have made what people call a sixth sense or something. There's something animal instinct. I don't know what the hell you call it, but I can tell when people don't like me, and a lot of times it's these people that somehow think they're better than you or in a higher status or something. I don't know. And sometimes they come from a religious background. Um, the last time I experienced this was a month ago. My uncle passed away. My mom's oldest brother passed away. And I'm not gonna say what religion or nothing like that, but it was south of the border in Mexico. So I went with my mother, and we're sitting there, and we're all there, and in the funeral hall, and my uncle's body's in the other room, and we're here in this room, and then the main hallway is over there. So the pasture was late because it was a Friday, I believe, and it's a lot of traffic and stuff, people getting off work. And he finally showed up, and he's like, oh, he's coming on down the line, shaking people's hands. And I stuck up my hand to shake his hand, and he walked right over my hand and just like, and I'm like, huh? And I'm like, huh? And just turned his back and just walked away. But he did shake my mom's and my aunt's and their hands, right? But he didn't know who they were. But he shook their hands and shook the person next to me their hand. He just like went over me, and then the couple, like, think there was some like family or whatever, and they saw. And I looked up, and the girl was watching me. She's like, she's just looking at me, and I'm like, and I just started laughing. I said, "Oh man, I said it out loud. I said, I guess he saw the devil in me, huh? I guess the devil in me is real strong, too strong, it's a repellent." I said it out loud because that's the person I am. Damn, bro. Really? Well, dude, go away, dude. I don't know what to tell you about that, man. My parents were. I don't know what to tell you if that's happening, brother. But if it makes you feel any better, man, why don't you hit the like and subscribe button while you're doing that? Just make sure you wipe your hands and wash your hands before you do that too. Rebel Sun 94. You people. So, anyways, yeah, man, I said that out loud. Why is the reason that the person would do that? You know, but I think somebody said something to him because it wasn't until like an hour later he came back, you know, and said, "Hey, by the way, I'm sorry that you know I grew back up. I grew back. I grew up back and forth from West New Jersey. Oh, right on. So you're an East Coast guy. Okay, cool. It's not very far, I guess, right? Just to drive. But that was on purpose. That's what I'm trying to say. That was on purpose because for whatever reason he felt that he didn't have to. You know, it's just. But I respect the person though. I mean, if they did that, if that's the way they feel, cool. I respect that more than them being phony and like, it's nice to meet you. You're a fun young man, and oh, that's your uncle. He talked about you. I can't stand people like that. So whatever. I respect people more like that. Right? Because I'm the same way. I mean, I'll do that. I'll tell people I don't like you, man. It's like that. No, I don't like you, man. It's like, hey, I'll just distance myself from a person. If I don't like them, I'll stay quiet. I'll distance myself. So I'm like, I just won't talk to the person. I won't communicate with the person. I'll get quiet. I'll just want to interact with the person. Period. You know what I mean? There's no sense in just wasting your energy with somebody that you have no whatever. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it.
Que sirve de lo futbolístico, es una novedad, también de lo anímico, de cara al partido contra Suiza. Aquí mismo.
So, I don't know why the hell I'm talking about that, but
Lucas Méndez recién se sacó una más vieja que
that coffee shop guy did just kind of just rub me the wrong way. But he's always the quiet one. That's what it is. He was always the quiet one. I'm still harping on you guys. I know. That's how I am, man. That's the kind of person I am. If there's something that just bothered me, because the other guy, the regular guy that's there, he's real chippy and like real like it's like, and he wasn't there today. He's the guy that's the cashier. The other guy is the barista most of the time, and he was the barista and he walked away. That my hat bothered him, dude. Like obviously it bothers him that you know, and like dude, like I said, but he kept on continuing, dude. He kept on continuing. I'm like, dude, just like drop it, dude. After I told you, dude, it has nothing to do with it. It's football, bro. And I explained to him, dude, it's about the Raiders, bro. It's about the Raiders, dude. They were a great team back in the '70s and '80s, and they've been dog crap, and we just want them to be great again. That's it, you know. And he just didn't like. Well, at least it's not red then, huh? Well, it's never gonna be blue. And he just shut the fuck up right after I said that. Oh, dude, I could by the look at his face, I could tell his panties, dude, went all the way straight up his ass, dude, in his fucking gut, dude. Like, yeah, up his ass, dude, in his gut. They're like, ah. He had to go in the back, dude. Ah, I had to pull him out, probably. I grew up back and forth. Dude. I'm sorry, dude. That's just how I talk to somebody. But like I said, it's just that's how I am, man. And I don't mean to, man. It's a mechanism with me, dude. I mean, if like somebody says something to me, it's gonna come out without saying "f you," da 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 da, no no. It's like it's natural. It's just the way I was brought up. It sucks sometimes. I shouldn't curse as much too. Jack was right. At least he's not saying "f this, f that." It looks bad. I apologize for that. I was trying that for a while. It's that's the hardest part for me. Is not cursing. I guess. What was that word? That was that movie that with Denzel Washington. He did that Malcolm X movie. He says a man that curses is a man that can't express himself, something like that, properly. He's right. I need to work on that. Ahmad, what happened? Oh, some guy at a coffee shop kind of started giving me a hard time a little bit about my hat. My hat says "Make the Raiders Great Again." I am a fan of the Las Vegas Raiders. This team right here, the football team, and they've been They've been really bad for the last 20 years. So I want them to be great again. So when he saw that, he thought of something else. He couldn't let it go. He was basically thinking what's on his mind, Donald Trump, because Donald Trump had that thing saying make America great again. You know, and he couldn't distinguish those two things. When he saw that from far away, he's like, what does it say? What? Because he just saw that, said, great again. But he couldn't say that my hat is in black and silver and black. So when I explained to him, I'm repeating again because I'm at ass, okay? Okay. Well, here's the thing, dude. It's not rage baiting, Ahmed. It's not rage baiting. For safety reasons, I'm explaining to you that it's not rage baiting. Okay? How can it be rage baiting if it's make the Raiders great again? For safety reasons, don't have such a sensitive stomach to life. Right? I'm just saying. So who really is the problem here? Yeah, people are crazy. But not people are crazy, people are just sensitive. That's the problem. This wasn't about being crazy, this is about somebody being sensitive. And somebody like taking the thing out of context. After I even explained. I explained. Now, if I could tell you the whole thing about this guy clearly is a homosexual. How could I tell you this? Because of what he was wearing. And by the things he was saying that I haven't said yet. I'm just saying, giving like hints about what he was saying. Then he said, at least it was in red. And then I said to him, well, at least I said, and it'll never be blue again. I will never be blue at all. And that's what pissed him off. My hat will never be blue. And I'm a Democrat, bro. I'm registered Democrat. And those are the people that I have the biggest issues with. Democrats are the ones that have the biggest problem. If you do not walk and talk and breathe and do everything exactly like they do, then they lose their shit, just like that guy did. He stormed off from making our coffees, went to the back to go cry. I didn't continue to antagonize him. I didn't. I just sat down. That made the cashier, she pretty just started working. Made her uncomfortable. She got uncomfortable. The whole thing got tense. I sat down. Normally, I would be a fucking asshole, dude, and just antagonize the fuck out of that guy. Just for pure fucking shits and giggles. But I didn't. I'm doing it right now. I'm talking about it right now. But I like that coffee shop, man. It's a local coffee shop. It's a good thing to the community. They do great things to the community. They donate to the community. It's in the hood. And they get a lot of people going there. They get a lot of that clientele. They get a lot of the clientele from the LGBTQ. I wore this hat without really thinking about it. Without just, look, it's a silver and black hat, dude. It wasn't a red hat. But that's what the guy said. At least it was in red. So guess what? A red fucking hat next time. And you know what? I'm going to wear my Meta hat, my Meta glasses next time I go there. And I'm going to get some content now. because that's the kind of guy I am. But I wasn't. I wasn't today. Today I just want to enjoy my coffee, man. That's all I wanted to do with my friend. You know. I mean, it's my buddy. As far as they're concerned, dude, they probably thought that we were a gay couple. My buddy and I. So, oh, because they says, oh, they're the. I'm like, yeah, dude, they're probably gay. They probably think we're gay too. They just probably think we're on the down low. You know, we're going there having coffee together. You know, even though I go there with my wedding band. In fact, he doesn't wear a wedding. I'm asking, you don't wear your wedding band, but I do mine sometimes too. They probably think that we go there just to, we're not seen. You know. I said, but I'll go there wearing my fucking red hat next time. I'm an asshole sometimes like that. Yeah, I'm sorry, I am, dude. That's how I am, dude. I like to push the fucking limit, bro. Because why? Because I'm an American. I believe in the First Amendment, guy. You're gonna say, dude, American, dude. Does that mean you have to be an asshole? Does that mean you have to piss people off? No. Being an American, the First Amendment means it's freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want. It is their business, though. If they say, hey, get out of here wearing that, then I have to respect their business. I can't be like, it's my right. No, I don't have to. I have to leave. They do that. Because he could have done that. He could have done that too. If he didn't like what I was wearing, whatever, it's their, whatever reason they have, they can call the police, and say, hey, it's like, you have to leave. That's true too. That's how it works. But, he don't own that place. So, what is what it is, dude. I don't know, dude. It's just, I was just at the topic. Here I'm going, I'm going on a tangent on it, right? I'm cute a little bit. Thank you, by the way. I haven't told that before. Appreciate it. Ay, ay, ay. Uh, I probably broke his heart. That's what I probably did, didn't I? That's what I probably did. No, I pissed off a lot of my friends on Facebook, and that's why I told them to do. Dude, I've gone against the grain, but not on purpose, but more like it's like because I don't follow the lead. Excuse me, of what people are supposed to think, or they tell you you're supposed to do. You like to tell me? Yeah, that's what I have. I'll never lose that. I've had it all my life. But I am married, by the way, and I am heterosexual, by the way. Just so you know, Ahmed. If I don't know any better, you're probably my wife trolling me right now. My wife likes to get on Facebook. I mean, on Facebook, on YouTube, and troll me. Am I right, Ahmed? Ahmad? Habibi? Is that you, Habibi? Yeah, guys. My wife likes to troll me on Facebook. I mean, why are you saying Facebook, man? Fuck Facebook. I deleted Facebook from my phone, man, and I've been like so much better, guys. I did follow somebody's advice, by the way. Jeff, I still call you by name, Jeff. I follow Jeff's advice. That's one thing I did remove. Instagram, no. Instagram is actually very entertaining, though. The algorithm right now, dude, is like just going real good right now. Algorithm right now is going crypto, stock market, fights on the trolley in San Diego, in order, and that's helping getting away from the politics and Zionism taking over the world. Those two things are going away too. So the algorithm is changing right now. Oh, and e-bikes. It's really putting e-bikes in me right now because they knew that I'm looking to get an e-bike because that's the next thing. I probably am looking to get an e-bike, a big strong one for me. So I'm looking for one that, even though I'm not 365, guys, I'm not 300, but I'm looking for one that takes the limit of 300 pounds, 330, 365 pounds. Right? I found a couple. I do my research on it. Stinker Van the chef, man. I just cooked chicken curry with 10 pounds of chicken drumsticks. Right on, dude. Hey, dude, you should start doing shorts, man. Hey, Stinker, do you have a channel, dude? I don't know if I follow you. By the way, Stinker Van's been one of my other followers. By the way, do you, Stinker? Do you have a channel? Do you put video? You should, bro. You should at least just do shorts, man. Just put in the dish. Hey, this is what I made today. I'll promote your channel, bro. Not that I have that many followers, but I mean, damn, dude, I have 560, I think. Where's my YouTube channel? There it is. I got 562 now. Yeah, that's right. I got somebody that thought was trolling me. I feel bad now. You do have a channel. And I did subscribe. 137 videos. I forgot. Yeah, you do. Learning how to play pool. Hey, everybody's here, dude. Stinker Van. He's one of my subscribed followers. Follow his right here. He's always cooking up something, man. He just cooked up. And what did you make yesterday, by the way? He made something delicious. Sounds delicious. Let's help. He's got 1,000 subscribers, man. So he's monetized. So let's help him out. Hey, let's help out his channel, guys. Here, I even hit the notification. So anytime you have a new video, live stream, or a short, bro, I'll know. Just like you do with mine. Promise. Hey, no problem, dude. Hey, man. We're part of a community. You've always been really, 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 really supportive of me. I know it's a niche community, but hey, dude, just roll with it, bro. I do. I mean, dude, look at my channel, man. It goes all over the place. I'm just a fat guy here on the couch, man. I just blab, dude. And people come on and say hi. Right? Right. Let's see. Yes, I chronicle living with. I know, dude. But you're doing all right, bro. It's all good. It's okay, dude. It's not the end of the world, bro. It's right, Stinker. And Alma says I deleted Messenger of Facebook last week. Good for you, bro. I have to have Messenger because that's how I communicate with my wife and my two boys, my son. Let's see. It's amazing what we could accomplish if we break out of our shells. Fear holds a lot. Yes, it's an anchor. Depression. Um, those are all. I don't want to get into it, bro. But if you ever read up on gnosis, it's a big spectrum. But there's something what they call archons. You know, those are the things that's fear and anxiety, depression. Those are the things that we hold on to, right? And that's when people say, you have to break the ego. So when you break the ego, you're breaking that loose and you're breaking out of your shell, so to speak, right? Have I been there? Yes, dude. Do I fall back into that? Yes, I was there, bro. Just even last month. That's why I quit doing live streams, because I didn't want that to show to you people. Because it was going to be all negative. It was going to be all depressing and all. And I don't want that. That's a personal thing for me, you know? So I just, like, say, I don't want to share that side of me. So let's just, so let's say, I'm ready to come out again to be who I am, really. Because it's an anchor. You're right. It's hard. But it is amazing. It's amazing to us because we're the strong ones that we have to deal with that. Other people would just like go past it, but you know, it's just people deal with it different. That's all I can say.
Cada vez falta menos para que ruede la pelota aquí en Guadalajara. Segundo compromiso de la selección mexicana buscando calificar a la siguiente ronda. Hoy no podría ser
Ahmed says he lost fat.
Javier Aguirre, que evidentemente le daría otro tipo de...
Dude, you gotta be careful with that, man. It's bad for your cholesterol, by the way. I love fat too, but now what I do on my steak, I cut it and I give it to my dog. Cause my cholesterol is good, by the way. My cholesterol was uh, just under. Well, I want to get under 60. It was actually 60, which is real good. My doctor was happy. Stinker Van, you've been through a lot of stuff with a stroke. I can't imagine. Yeah, you know what, man? But it could have been worse, and that's what I realized that too. So, you know, that's part of it. And when I was talking to a therapist, I realized it myself too. That at the same time, and talking to other people and people on YouTube, some people said, dude, you've been feeling sorry for yourself. You've been feeling sorry for yourself all this time. And these videos or these live streams, that's what I do, bro. I go back, dude. This channel it's 3 years old this week on the 23rd. This channel is gonna be 3 years old. So I go back to the very beginning when I was like, and I couldn't remember how to say certain words. I couldn't remember. I forget what I was saying. Like I still do that sometimes. But dude, from 1 minute to the other, I forget what I was talking about. You know, it's like I've come a long way, but it could have been worse, bro. I could have been bedridden. I could have been in a wheelchair. I could have been like wearing a diaper. I mean, when I first had my stroke, I mean, it was whole. I mean, I don't want to be graphic. I'm a righty, so I kind of wipe with my left. So that being said, my stroke was on my right side, so my left side was like out of control back then. So wiping my ass was an accomplishment without getting shit all over my hand. So literally, I had to get a whole roll of paper and roll it up all over my hand and my wrist and everything, dude. And just like fucking, just like, dude, I don't want to be graphic, like I said, but I had to learn how to wipe my ass, bro. I had to learn how to grab like a glass of water. Distinguish how to grab a glass of water from a bottle. The strength, what it takes to hold it and not drop. I would drop so much shit with my left hand. I still do sometimes. Learn how to walk downstairs, and I just only have 2 stairs in here, and I would fall. Yeah, I mean and I still fall sometimes. I still don't climb ladders. That's very dangerous for me. All right, Sticker, later, brother. Go play pool, dude. Hope you do good. Stay out of trouble, all right? Have a good day, man. Don't drink too much, all right? Don't drink and drive. Call an Uber, call a Lyft, all right, if you need a ride. Ahmed says he likes chubby guys. All right, man. Well, good luck with that too, man. But, I'm taking. Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, no problem, dude. Just have fun. That's the main thing, brother. Have fun. If they let you take or something, I don't know. They get weird at bars. People don't video me. Don't do that. Never mind. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't open yourself up to any confrontation. Don't do that. Bad advice. Oh, Ahmad, look, I like chubby guys. He likes chubby guys. Damn, dude. Too bad I'm married, huh? Yes? Yes, it's too bad I'm married, huh? I'm not gay, dude. That's a problem right there. How's that gonna work out? Explain that to me. Well, you come with an answer to that. Let me go get a water. I'll be right back. Water's good for you, by the way. Oh. Alright, what do we do? Some YouTube or do we want some kick? There's two people on. Agenda TV. Iran deal signed. Yay! Well, that sounds why the stocks are doing good, but my crypto's going. But you know what that means? Bye, bye, bye. I got no money to buy crypto though, so I'll hold off. All right, bye, guys.
Aquí estamos de regreso a escena. Julián Quiñones que hizo gol en la presentación en la cancha del Estadio Azteca. También lo hizo Raúl Jiménez. Dio por Alvarado con un pase para gol en la asistencia para Raúl. Es decir, adelante no había motivo para moverle. A ver, te pregunto rápido y tal arranque. Tuvo poca actividad. Tampoco podemos decir que dejó dudas, pero digamos no se vio entero, ¿no?
Sí, pero me parece muy bien que Javier repita, ¿no? Eso significa la confianza que tiene él. Está en su casa, está con su gente, está en tu ciudad y seguramente lo va a hacer muy bien hoy.
Bueno, ahí está el tal Arrangel, otra vez titular con la selección mexicana de fútbol. Nosotros hacemos una muy breve pausa. No se vaya a ningún lado. Hoy juega la selección mexicana de fútbol. Segundo partido y podría calificar ya a la siguiente ronda.
What's up, Gooch? Oh, excuse us. Oh, yeah. Anyways. I get battery for that. Hold on, guys.
Leadership starts in the field. Kids who play sports build confidence, teamwork skills, and resilience. Help them step up so they can make other stuff. The more you know.
Hopefully this one works. I used to have so many of these. Now, there's so many that don't work anymore. All right, that one works. All right, where were we? You like chubby guys, and I'm not gay. How's that gonna work out? You know, there's a guy named Burger Planet. You might like that guy. He's a ginger. Do you like gingers? Do you know what a ginger is? I did something dumb today, guys. Something real dumb. Financially, anyways. Ah, shit. I can't believe I did that. I'll do it tomorrow, dude. Fuck. It's hot, man. I gotta turn on the fan. I'm gonna turn on this fan over here. Oi! What time is it? Oh yeah, the Mexico game's gonna be on in half an hour. Let's watch. We want to kick? What do you want to do? You want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Well, last time I did that, dude, some guy said that we were gay. How can a human male and a dog male be gay? That's not possible, is it? This is my dog Goliath. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. My dog says he likes cuddling me, so I'm taking. See, you make my dog jealous, buddy. Yeah. See, my dog's jealous. My dog is jealous. You made my dog jealous, buddy. Yeah, dude, that guy at Jutu's wants to take you over. He wants your spot. He wants to cuddle. I say no. I can't cuddle with him. I'm not gay. Maybe I gotta talk about that gay guy at the coffee shop. Yeah, no problem, dude. Nothing personal, bro. Just I'm not into it. I'm sorry. I'm married, bro. It's just I'm not, hey. Not, it's just you're married, bro. That hey, you're married. You're committed to one person no matter what. Well, I knew you were going to ask that. What if you were not married? Well, I'd have to be gay, and I'm not gay. So there's the next answer right there. So I'd have to be an unmarried gay guy. So unmarried, I'm not gay. So you're shit out of luck right there. That's 0 for 2 there, buddy. So do you want to go 0 for 3 on that one? What's your next question? I hate to ask. I hate to hear your next question on that one. Wolf Kiwi, what's going on, Wolf Kiwi? You're back. How you doing? I hope that gets clipped, by the way. I hope the AI phones out when it clips. That's a funny one. Good. All right, man. Thank you. Thanks for the like. I appreciate it. Just hanging out, man. Just hanging out. It got warm. The sun is on the west side now. So the sun's hitting the west side of the house. hitting my west side of my panels. How am I? I'm doing pretty good, man. Just getting ready for the football match between Mexico and South Korea. We're watching football today. It's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be a good match. At Estadio Azteca on Telemundo. No, Ahmed, I would not do that for you, dude. Sorry. I'm not gay. I'm not interested in cuddling with you. I'm not interested in cuddling with another man. I'm not interested in cuddling with another girl. I only gotta cuddle with my dog. That's it, bro. Last time. Okay? Last warning. One more time and you're gonna go on a timeout. That's it. No more warnings. I can't do that for you. Sorry. Go get a dog, man. Go cuddle somebody else. Here, go here. Look, this guy right here. This guy likes he likes. Where are you at, by the way? Are you Ahmad? Where are you at? Where in the world are you? Tell me that. This guy right here. I'll show you somebody you'll like. You'll like this guy. This guy will like you. This very guy's name is Ahmad. Guaranteed.
La previa en Telemundo fue patrocinada por Modelo, la cerveza del fútbol.
Este no es el mejor asiento de la casa.
Es este, porque para los fans del fútbol, el mejor asiento a veces ni siquiera es un asiento.
This guy right here.
Puede ser en cualquier lugar, a cualquier hora, pero no con cualquiera.
Don't you think? Here, that guy.
Puedes ver a tu vecino Manuel llorar por primera vez.
Y en donde tu gente amplifica tu pasión.
Un asiento que solo la cerveza del fútbol merece.
That guy.
Modelo, la cerveza del fútbol.
The cartel killed my family. Where you gonna go? Okay. What can I say? I'm a problem solver.
Ay, my God. Anybody else?
From the 2022 guitar celebrations to the excitement of 2026, every connection, every assist,
Yeah, Burger probably likes guys.
every soaring feat,
Burger probably likes guys from Planet Xenon.
and every chord. Thank you,
I gotta see that, dude.
guitar athletes.
Hits the wrong soundboard button when getting emotional about his mom. My mom, I love her so much. I would never want to put her through that. Oh God, I hit the left button. Fuck. Oh my God. soundboard button wouldn't get emotional about his mom. My mom, I love her so much. I would never. Alright, here you are. All over that Johnny, I guess, made some.
KB, how you doing? What's up, buddy? All right, buddy. Go over there. Go over there. Come on. Over there. Over there. Okay, over there. On your pillow. All right, over there. Good, buddy. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. 9 likes. Appreciate it, man. Oh, God. There we go. How you doing, man? Oh, yeah.
All over that Johnny, I guess, made some kind of report about me pushing him in that pond after when we were all having dinner.
Well, but I thought you just had to like buy him a new phone or something.
There's no water.
Well, that's what he wanted me to do, but I left before he made the report. I ended up leaving the country.
But bro,
I'm not.
Oh, well. Who cares? I know how that story ended. Let's see. Jack King is back. Man, he's pumping out videos left and right, Jack. Let's see. This probably needs to be charged. There we go.
Willow.
Yep, it did. Ah, the sounds of roosters and chickens and stuff, huh?
Heidi? What are you doing, Heidi? Where you go? Get a cold there? Get a cold? Days. So you're not going out. Rocky's out here, though.
Philippines Canadian invasion, huh?
All right. Going right again. I like going right for some reason. It's natural. Morning.
You know, guys, I am gonna root for the Korean team.
Natural to go right. I don't know why. Good morning, folks. Jack here.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
For the morning mad rant. No, not one of those. Not one of those. Somebody was asking about the dogs we moved over to house number 3. There's 2 of them right here, the male and the female. Little Blackie disappeared on us about 2 months ago. Nobody's seen hide or hair of him since. Might have found a girlfriend somewhere. So, Blackie's playing today. Doesn't have those itches on him from all the bugs. He can come out here and play. Or he's gonna say hi to his girlfriend, I don't know. Oh, yeah, maybe that's the girlfriend, I don't know. So, like I said, guys, you guys do have options. Watch Philly's video this morning. Where he takes you down memory lane to show you a radio, or what we call it, rotary phone collection. Options are out there for everyone. Seems like a sinkhole there. I don't get it. Maybe it's a mini volcano.
I don't know. What are you sorry about, Ahmad? Tell us, Ahmad. Why are you sorry? Please tell us. You're from India? I should have known. Should have known. KB, ask him. Ask him why. No, tell us. Tell us why. Tell us why. Because I said no several times, and you kept on still pushing the issue, right? And what did I say? That was your last warning. So that's all. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, then don't tell no more. It's all good, bro. It's all good, man. But don't push that. Don't press the issue, man. It has nothing to do if you're from India, I'm from America, or somebody's from China or Russia or England or wherever, man. If somebody tells you to that's it, man. Whether it's a man or a woman, and it's a man on a man or a woman on a woman or a man on a woman or a woman on a man, if they tell you no, stop, dude. I mean, stop. That's it. There you go. It's that you said the word. It's about respect, and you weren't respecting. It was kind of cute and funny at first, and that was it. That's it. All right, so it's cool. It's over. No more. We squashed it. It's cool. This just is the subject. Yep, old ass. You're right. Old ass. Nah, I didn't have beef with nobody, bro. It was just some Indian guy, dude, that just wanted me to hug with him, wanted me to cuddle with him, and I told him no. Joey, what's up, Joey? The life of Joey, man, dude, made the press of my channel. All right, woo, all right, man, dude. Not only did I get somebody, but I got the life of Joey coming on my live stream. By the way, everybody that comes on here, I promote people that I follow. So please, everybody who gets a chance. But if you're sensitive expat and you get your panties in a bunch, if somebody tells the truth of how it is in the Philippines as an expat, do not go to his channel. But if you want to hear it, go back to his channel and check it out. Sick Grandpa made another video. Did he really? No shit. I have to go check it out, man. Fuck, dude, you're popular, dude. You're gonna get like 50,000 subscribers now. God dang. Not that he has 50,000 subscribers. One question: why girls put nails? I don't know, dude. That's them, dude. How would I know, Suni Kale? How would I know why girls put stuff on, dude? I don't know, bro. What I want to know, dude, how they wipe their asses with those nails. That's what I want to know, bro. I actually, no, I don't want to. Never mind. I don't want to. I don't. Never mind. Why did I even ask that? I don't want to know. Forget that, dude. All right. I'm drinking good water. Man, I've had like leg cramps really bad the last couple of days. So I'll make sure I drink a lot of water before bedtime today. I don't care about subs or YouTube money. No, I don't either, but I do in a way. It's a matter of how should I say? It's not in prestige, Sweet Joey. It's more of a for me. It's just a number, 1,000, right? Because I'm at 500 now. 3 years ago, I remember I was begging for 50,000 so I could do live streams on my phone, so I can get away from my laptop because the camera on my laptop is so bad. And now my laptop took a dump like a couple months ago, and now I have to use my old shitty phone to do live streams. But I'm at 560 now, since I do live streams on a regular basis. And I got T-Mobile, and the signal goes in and out. So I'm in the same fucking boat now. But it is what it is, I mean, monetization is not gonna be that great. Whatever. I've turned into an e-beggar. I promote the shit out of my PayPal. By the way, my PayPal is on my bio. If you people would like to go on my bio on my channel, and then go on top, there's a little link on there. You can click on it. It will link you straight to my PayPal. And if you donate $1 or whatever, it helps out my channel to get some external memory. I'll appreciate it. There we go. There we go. Easy as that. Wow, I got a lot of people coming on. I'm sorry if channel comments going real fast. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, sorry guys, sorry. Are you still angry? No, I'm not angry, dude. I'm American, dude. It's called sarcasm. I'm fucking with you, bro. That's how I spend it. It's if you come here long enough, dude, you'll see that's how my sense of humor is. All right, I'm not angry. I was fucking with you, dude. And don't think that as I'm trying to fuck you. Fucking with me means I'm messing with you. I'm messing with your head. I'm messing with you. Okay. I just want the truth to be told. All right, boom. That's Leo X 10K. Dub 10. Hello. Okay, well these people can come on here. 13 likes. Thank you very much. Leo, what's up? Thank you. Okay, random culture and humans only supposed to have one chin. Why do you have extras? I don't know. So I can go like point them out like this. Look, there's one chin. There's one chin right here, and then mother chin is right here. Look, you see? There's two chins. You see them right here? Ran? Look. One chin, two chins. Look, there's two chins. That's why I have so many chins. That's why I have so many chins for people like you. Devin says hello. Badading 1980. Which stuffed animal can you not sleep without? What stuffed animal can I sleep without? This one right here. This one I cannot sleep without right here. It is Goliath. I can't sleep without him. All right, go back to sleep, doggy. All right, go back. All right, sorry. All right, Emperor Agent G. Hi, Lee Boy, Paperboy. Like the hat. Thank you. Make the Raiders great again. Can I do a song request? Well, can you do a PayPal donation? Is the first question I'm going to give you. If you go to my channel and hit my link on for my PayPal and do a donation, $1 goes a long way. $2 even better. Then I'll do any song you want to do. Emperor Aegon. Ooh, Game of Thrones. Is Hispanic. So is your dragon Hispanic too? Rancoton, God gave you one chin. You took another. Yeah, you took one of these fingers and I gave you another one. Look. Look. God gave you two fingers. Look at that, dude. Look, Ryan. Look, you got two fingers. Look. Yeah, Joey, I'm back. I've been back here since October last year, buddy. Ahmad, bye. Lee Boy Pavon says, I like the hat. Thank you, by the way. Too bad the gay guy at the coffee shop didn't like it because it said, great again. He saw that, and he can't get over that. Even though it said, I explained something, it's about the Raiders. It has nothing to do. It's in silver and black. It's about the Raiders that were in Oakland when they were great back in the 70s and 80s, and then they went to L.A., won another Super Bowl. Then after that, they moved, and then they weren't so great after the last Super Bowl run, and then they've been really bad. So I want them to be great again now that we got Fernando Mendoza. And he's like, oh, well, at least it's not red. And I said, and they'll never be blue. And he got pissed off at me and didn't make my coffee, ran off, and that's what's that. All right, so what else? You look like the old school Rodman Indian comic books on the Cleveland Indians. Okay. Actually, I like that old emblem, by the way. I'm trying to find that book, that hat. I found a webpage that still sells them. I'll take that as a compliment, by the way. Bada bing, 1980. Ran Kotan, humans are supposed to be that shape. Why are you so round? I don't know, Ran. Why are you so stupid? I thought humans were supposed to be smart, but you sound so stupid. Mm. And it's like, why don't you understand, bro? It's literally crazy. Okay, I don't know what I don't understand. Jamin says, "What's your hate say? Hat? I don't know. What hate, Jemai? Jemai, what hate? Where does it say hate? Make the Raiders great again? How's that hate? You must be a Chargers fan. You must be a Raider. You must be a Chargers fan. That's so gay. Yeah, my pedal's taking a break right now. Mm. I'm still waiting for the winds of winter and a dream of spring, but J.R. Martin seems to have other plans. Yeah. You mean writing the books or writing the scripts? I lost track, dude. I haven't really followed the new series too much. After season 8 of Game of Thrones, I just kind of like, sorry. I haven't kept up on it. So forgive me. I'm not a super fan. So Dr. Okor, yuck. Tokens get spent. Okay. Yeah, they are. They are the worst team in the division. Yeah, they are. They're the worst team in the division. And what's your point? What is your point, Dr. Orker? So did I miss any other comments that are worth saying? I think Joey left already. Hey, Joey, I'll talk to you later, brother. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I had a lot of people on here for a minute. That was too hard keeping up with the comments, man. I was like, boom. So now I'm just back to 2. Right on. All right. You gotta relax now. Somehow there's hate. You sound like the coffee guy. At least it's not red, and it won't be blue. Dude, the look on his face after I said that, and it'll never be blue. His panties, dude, went so far up his asshole, dude. Oh! Not that he probably didn't like anything going up his ass. He fucking just left. Didn't make my coffee. Oh, that's fine, dude. It's okay, dude. It's all good. How do you think they're gonna do this year, by the way? I'll tell you what, dude. I mean, they turned it around real fast, dude. I knew they would. I knew they would. I knew they would. I mean, anything but the Chiefs, bro. That's all I care. Fucking Chiefs are so full of themselves, dude. Dude, it's not even the team, dude. It's the freaking fans, dude. They just thought they were like the best shit ever, dude, and like they weren't, man. They just got so many calls. I mean, don't get me wrong. I recognize greatness, and I'll even call them a mini, not a. How should I say? Because they try to saying that they were or they are. They still think they are, but they're not. They were a mini, a mini, but not a. And what's the word I'm looking for, dude? What's the word I'm looking for? Help me out, bro. I had a stroke, so I can't think of the word. When they win a lot, championships and everything, because they didn't win. They won 2, right? I mean, which is an accomplishment. I'm not getting wrong, whatever, But I'm trying to say is they got a lot of calls. They got a lot of calls, and it proved. So I have more respect for the Broncos, and you know, so it's all good, man. It always has been a great division throughout the years. You know, there's always been a division where like two out of 3 teams have always made a good strong run at the playoffs and stuff. So we'll see. I just like seeing my team on the rise. And I apologize if you guys do not like football or if it's gonna be up and loud, but I'm gonna turn it up because this is the match I want to see. It's gonna be Mexico versus Corea del Sur en español, coming to en vivo from Estadio Azteca in Ciudad Mexico. It's the World Cup, guys. This only happens every four years. But I'll pay attention to the chat.
Ya lo están jugando México y la República de Corea. Aquí está lo que decíamos. Seúl jugando por el costado de la izquierda. Kim Min-won jugando por la derecha. Y el que tiene la pelota es Kim Min-jae, un extraordinario defensa central. Lo conocen todos, juega en el Bayern. Jugó para Kim Min-won. Y ahora el balón con Lee Han-deong. Atrás con su arquero Kim Sung-yu, que milita en el fútbol japonés y que trata de tener de entrada la pelota. El cuadro nipón con este balón larguísimo lo dejó pasar peligrosamente. El Piojo Alvarado y Seúl lo tiene. Piojo ya defiende. El apoyo atrás con Lee Hyun-sung. Pero viene el rompimiento. Salida mexicana. Y bandera arriba. Había fuera de juego. Ya lo está señalando el árbitro Tejera. Apoyado en su auxiliar por aquel sector el señor Nicolás Terán. Y lo vemos. Pues, muy cerradita, ¿no? Pero yo cómo debe dejar pasar esa. Sí. Ahí yo creo que debe de sacarla con la cabeza, cero dudas, sobre todo en los primeros minutos, que hay que tomar confianza. Johan, abriendo la pelota por izquierda para Gallardo.
That's such a big stadium, man. I think it fits 125,000, I believe, or 110,000. Let me find out. How many people does Estadio Azteca fit?
The Estadio Azteca in Mexico City usually holds about 87,000 spectators.
I like
But for FIFA World Cup events, the capacity is reduced to around 72,700 to accommodate media and VIP areas. The stadium's all-time record was over 132,000.
Okay, see? 132,000. I remember that. That was an event. What event was it at Estadio Azteca that fit 132,000 people? Must have been a concert.
The boxing match between Julio Cesar Chavez and Greg Haugen, held on February 20th, 1993, at Estadio Azteca, drew an estimated 132,000 spectators.
93? Oh, yeah. Was it 90? It was 93. Damn. Yeah, see? 132,000 people, man. Dude, that was like, dude. Thought they were going to have riots that day.
Sí, para entender un poco el concepto que ya decía Andrés, la realidad es que el Piojo Alvarado está jugando muy abierto, ¿no? Un extremo muy salido, y han sido 2 las ocasiones en las que ha intentado jugar largo con la camiseta número 22. Solo que hay que tener mucho cuidado con la espalda de Alvarado. Edson Álvarez con Johan, y Johan para Gallardo, que de primera y de derecha trata de tirar esta pelota. Ojo que Brian va a ir a perseguirla. Le dio cierto espacio a Lee Hyun-sung, el central por izquierda, pero salió bien el arquero King. Después por arriba, Romo mete el cuerpo y va a ganar la posición de la pelota. Lo pisó. Ahí estaba Caguille pisando, cometiendo falta sobre Romo, que se duele bastante a nivel de campo. Con un abrazo también que saludamos en esta transmisión. ¿Cómo te va, Carlos Justice?
¿Cómo estás, José Luis? Sí, estamos acá justo del lado derecho de la cabaña que defiende el Tala y vemos la primera amarilla del encuentro. No sé si es tanto por el reclamo o por la falta sobre Romo.
Es que fue muy dura la falta de Kang y le están sacando la amarilla ya al número 19.
Bueno, eso es buena noticia para nosotros, ¿eh?
Sí, amarilla.
Una tarjetita amarilla rápida a un jugador importante de ellos.
Sí, muy importante. Este número 19 es un zurdito muy habilidoso. Es prácticamente el hijo del Vasco Aguirre. Era un tipo que lo rescató después de que había sido en la sub-20 el MVP del torneo internacional. Y después, cuando se encuentra con el Vasco Aguirre, le da una nueva vida, ¿no?
Sí, mira dónde está hoy, ¿no?
Sí. ¿No tuvo en Mallorca?
Sí, claro, eso que ahora es... Llegó con 10 años de Valencia.
Y ese bicampeón de Europa, pero la larga Raúl está tratando de bajarla. El balón está cayendo a pie por balado. Tratando de encontrar su perfil, se apoya en Jorge Sánchez. Aquí está Jorge de primera lira. Jorge tiene que seguirla. Brian Gutiérrez me parece que se sintió adelantado. Jorge hace un esfuerzo, no alcanza la pelota, que será en saque de arco. Saque de puerta para Kim Seung-kyu, el guardameta de la selección de Corea. Ese empate de hoy de Sudáfrica, yo creo que no lo esperaba ni Javier Aguirre ni Hong Min-go. Y te encuentras con esto de que ganas hoy y aseguras, amarras primer lugar del grupo.
Sí, por eso
La tranquilidad que te da para el tercer partido, llegar primero, ¿no?
totalmente, pero vamos a esperar el partido.
Sí, bueno. Sí.
No nos adelantemos.
No, pero es algo que puede pasar. Julián la puede ganar bien. El central, Kim Min-jae, rechazando. Julián la vuelve a tener encima de él, el defensor Kim Min-jae. Sigue Julián peleando, aguanta de todo, aguanta patada y después termina ganando el rebote y de frente al arco y se combina con Brian y Julián trata de buscar pelota para Raúl Jiménez. El cruzamiento de Lee Hee-hyuk. Y ahora Johan, y de Johan tras el rebote la va a tener Eric Lira. Encontró a Romo. Luis para Julián. Quiñones, por fuera va Gallardo. Julián trata de cambiar ritmo. Después Romo en la apertura para Jesús Gallardo. Gallardo a encarar al central. Kim, el centro por abajo. Rechaza muy bueno de Juan Ingram. Y después ahora intenta Kang In-lee jugar con el
Not today.
número 15, Kim.
All right, people. I guess that's gonna be a wrap. I don't see nobody else going on. 14 likes. I appreciate the entertainment, guys. Man, today we had a good roll. Ahmad, dude, I was just joking with you, bro. That's how I am. If you come along more often, you'll see how I am. An American, I talk shit, bro. I just you bring on that energy, dude. I'm gonna get right back to you, man. All right, man. Thank you, everybody. I'll be coming along later on. Peace out.
Johan robando la pelota y atrás ahí Luis Romo. Romo hoy como interior, con posibilidad de proyectarse.